Have you ever seen the pretty greeting cards and gorgeous sayings people have on canvases in their houses and just wanted to be able to recreate those beautifully written letters? I once wondered that and took it upon myself to learn how to do it. Today, I will teach you how to brush letter. I'll teach you how to brush letter by finding a good pen or marker, how to do different strokes, and how to make your words look pretty. To begin, I'll teach you how to find a good pen or marker. You can do this by finding a pointed or bending pen or marker. For example, I always use the Tombow brush lettering markers with a flexible and durable tip that can bend. But since many of you most likely do not have the Tombow brush pen marker, you can just use a simple Crayola marker like I have here and that I'll be showing you how to do it with. Although the effects are still not as precise, you can still do an amazing job. You can even fill in if it's too thin. So, once you have found your good pen or marker, we can begin to learn how to actually make the pretty letters. So today I'll just be using this blue Crayola marker since it's the easiest to show you how to do it on your own. If you want to make the pretty letters, it's a simple and easy rule of brush lettering. You lift up when you're going up strokes, and you push down when you're doing down strokes. This may sound a little confusing, but I promise it won't in a second. So let's use the letter L, for example, the letter that I used when I first started to brush letter. A cursive L looks like this, or like this. Either one is fine. So, using our rule, by lifting up when making up strokes and pushing down when making down strokes, you'll be able to make a brush lettered L. So, we can try another letter, or we can keep doing L. For example, I'm going to use the letter T. We're still using our rule, going up on upstrokes and down on downstrokes. You can make a beautiful brush lettered T. The point of brush lettering is to have contrast between the different parts of letters. Make sure that you can have it so you have some thin lines like here and some thicker lines, which are the downstrokes. Let's do a little bit of practice. You can try writing your name or just simply writing hello. So, let's break it apart. Start with H. Going up with an upstroke and down with a downstroke. Going up with the upstroke, down with a downstroke. As you can see, I put my marker at an angle to achieve this. Make sure to put a lot more pressure going on the downstrokes to create that heavy looking line. Now let's go with the E. At an angle, going up on an upstroke, lifting down on a downstroke. An L, like we practiced before, going up on an upstroke, lifting down on a downstroke. Up, down. As you can see, I'm putting my hand a lot more firmly against the paper, and that's how I achieve that thick looking line. Now with the last letter, an O. Up, down, up, down, up. Sometimes you'll just have to correct them after you're done. So that is how to do different strokes by lifting up on upstrokes and down on downstrokes. Lastly, I'll teach you how to make your words look pretty by outlining and adding colorful details. For example, some of my favorite ways to make mine look pretty are by adding 2 different colors. As you can see, I did a base of a light blue. So, grabbing the marker I used to make this, to write letter, I used the same color. And to be able to make it look pretty, I used a darker teal to just color in the bottom part. And now when you do this, it's a lot more like coloring than brush lettering, but it adds a whole new effect to your word. I think making them look pretty is the most fun part of brush lettering. As you can see, that's exactly how I wrote letter in my introduction sign. So, I'll teach you a few new ways how to make your words look pretty. Let's go back to what we wrote before. Hello. It's a little dull, but it's still beautiful. Grabbing another Crayola marker, a light purple, we can make it pretty. Now, the next way, instead of using 2 different colors, is to outline. By just outlining on the parts that you did the heavier stroke, the downstroke, you can outline that. Doesn't matter which side you outline on, but you'll probably know which one will look prettier in your head. See, that adds a whole new effect. You can even add cute little squiggles at the end of your word. Just to make it a bit happier. So now that you know how to write hello, I think you can say successfully that you know how to brush letter. So in conclusion, today you have learned how to brush letter by finding a good pen or marker, how to do different strokes, and how to make your words look pretty by adding detail and extra color. If you have any questions or want to learn more about brush lettering, please let me know, and I hope you enjoy learning how to make your new words prettier.